articles about your search for Mr. Woke, but do you understand why eyebrows might immediately be raised at a statement like, I'm taking a break from white men? I mean, if the situation were turned and I said, I'm taking a break from black women, there are too many issues around it, I would be pilloried, and probably rightly so.
Yeah, definitely. I think particularly when you're talking about race, like making any, and even with wider issues, say, like terms like white privilege or talking about Black Lives Matter, I think when I'm saying I'm taking a break from white men, I'm not saying all white men are awful, and these are traits that every white man shares, because they're innate. People very rightly want to just get on with their lives and their families and don't necessarily find wider social issues that interesting unless it's directly affecting them, and that's okay. But that does mean that, for me, it's just a bit harder to meet someone who is both a white man and shares those values and believes that racism is still a really serious problem.
What is going on, people? Jaye Black here with another video, man. I got to talk about this video, man. You know, I think I had heard about this video maybe a couple months ago. I never got around to doing a response. But this has got to be one of the most disgusting, disingenuous displays I have ever seen. Here you have a seemingly pro-black, conscious, natural-haired black woman from the UK that is literally saying in the video, and the title of the video is, "I took a break from white men." But in the video, she's talking about how she wrote articles about finding Mr. Woke. Now, she's not talking about none of you brothers. I want y'all to understand the mindset of women like this. They want to be pro-black and conscious, but they don't want any of you. Now, I want y'all to understand, she's not in a country that is full of black Americans, because, you know, we as black American men get a bad rap. That's why you got these sisters dating men from Africa. But you got black dudes from Africa who are living in the UK, and that's not good enough for those sisters there. You have brothers who live in the Caribbean, but that's not good enough for these sisters. So they go on national TV and literally get on there and literally comb. Because when you talk about how conscious you are, you talk about the man that you with need to have social issues, and you don't want to deal with any racist men. Let me go down the list of some of the things that she said. Okay, I want y'all to just understand. And again, I'm gonna put a link to the video. Y'all can go and see it. I want y'all to understand that this female literally refuses to let go of white men. She's taking a break from them. So a dude could call her the N-word, she'll stop dealing with him, but if he comes around, apologizes, says, "I've changed, I'm woke now," she will literally get back with him. But let's go down the list. She talked about how she was going to lose her virginity to a white dude, and he basically told her that she was the first black girl he ever been with, but she ended up not losing her virginity to him, but she ended up losing her virginity to another white male. This is the sick mentality of the majority of black women these days. And this is in the UK, which is why I really feel sorry for the black men over there. I really do. Because if this is the mindset of the women, you don't see black men going on TV saying what this female is saying. And the fact that people aren't addressing this video, if you have, I apologize, but I haven't seen a lot of people addressing what this female is saying and how confused she is. But the fact that, you know, you refuse to sleep with one white dude because he said you were the first black girl he ever been with, and then you go and you sleep with another white dude because he told you everything you want to hear, that's troubling to me. Another thing she said is that she's searching for Mr. Woke, but she's not searching for Mr. Black Woke. She's searching for Mr. White Woke. I want y'all to understand something. Why do you think that biracial men are being promoted so much, you know, as being conscious and being pro-black? Why do you think they push Colin Kaepernick? Because he's not a fully black American male in the eyes of a lot of these, you know, pro-blacks. So, but he's not black. He's not considered a full black American either, you know? But you got these females who hate American black men, and they put these biracial males like your Sean Kings, who is white, but they take up for him. They listen to him, they share his stuff. You know, it is because there's a deep-seated dislike towards us. And I want y'all to understand, man, this female is confused. Something is wrong with her. Something is seriously wrong with her. You know, you can tell, and she made, hold on, let me go down the list, because I'm gonna get into it. She said that she studied abroad in America, right? And she ended up hooking up with this particular Caucasian who ended up being, you know, a bit of a nigga hater. This is basically what she said. But she said she ended up hooking up with another white male who was a nice guy. Let me tell y'all something. She refuses to let Caucasian men go. No matter how disrespectful they are to her, no matter how they treat her, she will always hold on to him. There is a deep-seated, you know, obsession, you know, that some of these sisters have. Now, y'all can, you know, deny it all you want to, but the video speaks for itself. I'll probably have a clip of it playing in the beginning. If I don't, you know, it'll be in the description. But I mean, I've only gotten through 8 minutes of the video. If you can get through the whole 16 minutes of it, more power to you. Okay, more power to you. But I just find it very interesting that in 2019, you have women with this mindset, and they think it's okay to have this mindset. But if it was us as black men, and even the host even said it, if he said he was taking, you know, time away from black women, then people would lambaste him. People would be upset at him. There is a double standard. You know, black women can do no wrong in the media. This is why you got women who are, you know, who think they're putting their hands on the guy ain't gonna put his hands back on her, you know. Another thing she said was that social issues matter. If social issues matter and you're so worried about a guy not liking you for your skin color, why do you keep on dating them? Because let me tell you something right now, those relationships are gonna continue to fail because you're obsessed. You're obsessed with the non-melanated. That's why when you hear these sisters talk about how, you know, these Caucasians want them, you have to look at it as, no, these guys, you know, it's not that they want you, it's that they know they have access to you because of how obsessed you get with them. And some of these sisters, just like this sister in this video, she seems like she is obsessed with them, but she's pro-black. Now, I could see if she wasn't conscious. I could see if she was just, you know, a female that just, you know, go about life, wasn't really into social issues. But she seems like a black SJW. She's woke. She's woke, so she wants the guy she with woke, but she wants a white woke guy. Okay? That's what she wants. That's what a lot of these feminist-minded women want. These women who are constantly disrespecting black men, it's because they would rather date a woke white man, and then they will justify it by saying, well, black men date white women too. But black men are always being called out for who they date, you know? But we got thick skin. We deal with that. You have a lot of these sisters who still can't deal with criticism. They go crazy, you know? But we've always dealt with criticism. And the thing is with this video, what made me do a response is that she seemed like she had no shame whatsoever. You're sleeping with men who you know are you know, don't like people who look like you, but you still continue to sleep with them. You still continue to get into these short-term relationships. And what's funny is that you will have these particular females, right? They will put these guys on a pedestal if they're better to marry. Dating them is leveling up, but they can never secure the ring. Y'all say we the problem. We're not educated. We don't have the finances. We're not providing and protecting, but y'all not securing the ring from these dudes. Y'all not securing no ring. So when I look at it, man, it's just a lot of obsession. You're going to keep going and you're going to keep going and nothing is going to happen. What else do I have here in my notes? She wants a conscious white guy. That's basically what she wants. And she refuses to not give up on the dream. And I want y'all to understand, there's a lot of these pro-whack women, and they're right here on YouTube. Y'all know who they are. You can tell that they either want a dusty beta male clown, or they want them a woke white boy. That's what they want. Okay? They just don't want y'all to shame them. Let me tell y'all something right now. If black men never said anything about black women swirling, they never criticized it, you will have a lot of these sisters on YouTube and on social media booed up with a white dude. These pro-whack females who are constantly, talking about, white supremacy, they would be booed up with a white dude. If they weren't getting criticized, you can see it. Because they always got something to say about what the brothers are doing or what they ain't doing. But what I see in this video is disgusting to me. And I know some people are going to justify it because they have no morals. They have no conscience. They are deceitful. They really buy into being conscious, but not wanting to date black men of your own race. She refuses to date men of her race, but she claims that everybody else are the bigots. You're a bigot against your own race of men. You don't want your own race of men. So how does that make you look? And you really thought that you really thought that this whole thing was okay. They made fun of you. Listen, Sky News literally clowned this woman. Look how they titled the video. And she is a columnist. Her name is Kimberly McIntosh, and she is a columnist, people. This woman is probably writing articles about oppression and just probably writing about the ongoing legacy of slavery, white supremacy. But she's getting on national TV refusing to date her own men, but talking about how she's going to go through all these trials and tribulations until she finds that one Caucasian male. I'm telling you, man, she's going to keep on getting disappointed. Because let me tell you something right now, man. These guys have probably said and done all kind of things to this woman. And because of her obsession, because a lot of them chicks from the UK are obsessed with Caucasian men, especially if they're from the Caribbeans, Haiti to be exact, because Haitian women, that's how they get down. That's their mentality from what I have seen. No matter what these guys do, they're going to get a pass from these women, and these women are going to turn their attention to criticizing everything that we do. This same columnist, Kimberly, she probably criticizes black men all the time on social media about who they're dating. But you're getting on national TV making a fool of yourself, refusing to stop dating the men that you're criticizing for mistreating you. That makes no sense. That's not what leveling up is. Leveling up is not putting up with abuse. I'm sorry. But be that as it may, y'all let me know in the comment section below. And let me know your thoughts.